My name is Fern. Welcome back to my channel. This is FML Diversified, and on my channel we talk about many different ways to start a home business and or food street vendor. So I just coming on to give you a brief overview of a hawker. A hawker is a person who has wares that they sell. They can sell them by foot. They can sell them by mule. That's in the law. They can sell them by any way that is legal within the governing body of your municipality. And if there's any questions, you can always go and inquire and what are the legal ramifications and what can I do. Now, underneath a hawker again, a person who goes around selling their wares, and they stay within the parameter of whatever niche it might be. I seen years ago as a youth growing up, and I heard about this person who sold jewelry, and his way of selling was so unique because he carried his product on him, and he would approach people, and people instantly thought he was trying to do crazy things to him, but he was legal, and he had his license from what I heard, and he was a tradesman, and it's a trade, so you can become a hawker. And you can buy things and carry. I seen the young guys back when I was originally on the streets, and they were selling CDs, and they were selling different DVDs and things like that. So that's another business that which you can get a license for, as because their biggest thing is they want to make that money from those permits and stuff like that. And you're going to do business legally, so you're going to also pay your taxes. And it's not much. You'll be surprised in some towns and stuff. You'll have to have a background check. You can get your hawker license, and you can take and have that license within maybe a day to a week, maybe 2 weeks, depending on the processing system within that town. It's another way. You don't need much money. You don't need to go out and get no bank loan. You might can start with maybe $10 for a license, $25 for your license, and the governing body, and then buy your product. There's different places to buy them. I can give you a whole list where you can be as becoming a hawker. You can transport in your car. You can do different things like that. So if they say, oh, well, you can't, and you get that and stuff, you go, well, let me give you the definition. Run it on them. They can run it on you. You can run it on them. Know your obligations. Do your obligations. Get that state license and permit if you need to have one. I think in the municipality where I live, the permit is $200. It's the highest level in the state that I live in and stuff. The other towns and stuff, some, like I said, some are $10, $25, $30, $35 for your permit. You're legal. Once you get that permit, you're legal. You just have to abide within the rule of the governing authorities. They would have it printed out in some towns they would have it. It should be written. You should know it. You should study it. You should carry a copy with you. Don't carry your original paperwork. And then go get that license and go get that license and go to work and have that business. And go ahead and do what you got to do to earn a living for your family, for yourself. You can go in partnerships. I really don't push partnerships right now unless you really have a good understanding of the person. You can do it solo. Become a solo entrepreneur. You can do LLC. If you're starting small, I would wait on the LLC. Again, do the research. Make it work for you. You can do parades. You can do events. Again, if you want to build on it, I'm going to be going to other things. You can become a itinerant vendor. It's doable. Itinerant vendor is you can have more than one cart. You can have more than one group. So you have to research how to form that itinerant vendor. So there's a lot to starting a business, but it doesn't require a lot of money. That's been the secret. That's been the kept thing that I found out when I started a vendor. I've been a vendor for over 20 years now, plus 25 years, and I've had all my licenses. I just acquired my first LLC, So I do life coaching, I do business coaching. What I do is I encourage people in their businesses to hang in there when the times get tough. We talk about it, we chat about it. What is their goal? What is their aim? How do you want to go about it? How do you want to set it up? Do you want to set it up as a sole proprietorship? Do you want to set it up as a LLC? So I mentor in that area. Like I said, you can start your own business. It doesn't take a lot of money. There's also other areas. So I'm really sticking with the hawker tonight because people are in need of finances, and you can get your license. You know, with this big thing now is, I'm almost went off track. I'm going to stay on track with the hawker. That you can sell kids' clothes. You can sell shoes. You can sell books. You can sell umbrellas. You can sell brick and brack. Brick and brack is like household items, like calendars and pots and pans and things like that. So go ahead, get that license, start up. You can carry them in your car, your license, your business. You can also, there's so many other parts and stuff I could go into, but we're going to just leave it right there tonight. Go get your license, wait the term, get your state license, go back, get your paperwork. You get a 1-year license. It's renewed, different departments at different times of the year, yearly license and stuff, so that you can find out when it starts. Make sure you renew at least 30 days ahead. Set up, write down a business plan. Are you going to sell daily, weekly, monthly? How are you going to sell your wares and stuff? If you make items, scarves, hats, that's a business. They used to call them, oh boy, I had a word, but it's not that. But I want to encourage you to consider starting a business. And everybody's a business person. Look up the definition of business. Become informed. Don't let nobody tell you can't, because you can. You're going to have to fight. The Bible says fight the good fight of faith. And where somebody tells you no, you challenge your mind to know. Where is that written, and what ordinances says? You need to know the ordinances. You don't have to argue with anybody, but know your ordinance, know your laws, know your sections is in, so that you can go ahead and start a business and earn money for yourself and for your family. All right, so that's what's underneath the hawker license and stuff, and you would be considered a vendor. Look up the word vendor, look up the word business, look up the word vending business, because it's not a difficult thing. All of the stores use vendors. All of the stores are vendors. And whatever category it is, you can become a vendor legally and have a legal business. Start as a sole proprietorship, unless you feel confident that you want to do your LLC that covers you and your affairs from home and stuff like that. You can start different businesses from the home that you can sell wares on. So I'm going to be going even in more in-depth information to that. Again, be encouraged. It's doable. You can do it. And, you know, if you have to pray about it, pray about it. You know, Lord, what can I do to help my family make money? So again, this is Fern from FML Diversify. And thank you. Subscribe. Share this with someone who needs encouragement, who may have just lost their job. Encourage them. Don't be jealous. But you know what? You may still be working right now. You can do it part-time. In my first maybe 5 years plus, I worked a part-time job, and I was a vendor. And my children were involved in it. My son had his first vending permit at the age of 16. He went to college, and when he came home, he ran the business, 16, 17, 18. And he would take the car out when I was at work. He did that for a while, and then I would come and take over, and yeah. So be encouraged. Go forth and start your business. This is Fern from FML Diversify. Have a good night. Bye.